Und damit willkommen zurück bei LA Noire.
You can drive.
Ach man, ich will doch gar nicht fahren.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Wir müssen jetzt den Bus den Bus hinterher jagen. Wenn ihr auf der roten Karte, auf der Karte seht ihr den roten Strich, den wir hinterher jagen müssen. So, wie gesagt, wir müssen jetzt den roten Strich auf der Karte hinterherfahren. Das ist nämlich die Busroute. Ah.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am.
So, wir müssen die ganze Zeit den roten Strich abfahren. Na, das kann ja was werden, um den Bus einzufangen. So. Ah. Ah. Da hat man den Polizisten gerade fluchen gehört, wie er Galloway beschimpft. Gott sei Dank war ich es nicht. Wie die Frau im Rock wieder zu rennt, auch lustig. Ah, voll Rock. So.
Slow and steady, come on!
Nein.
Still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. Just give me a nudge if you see him, alright?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife, Phelps.
Oh, Rusty.
Ah. Die machen so viel Fahrzeugschaden, das kann die Polizei gar nicht bezahlen. Oh, der Bus könnte überall sein. Upsala. Upsi, das war keine Absicht. Aber du hast auch keine sehr gute Servolenkung, mein Freund. Oh, warte mal. Die Servolenkung ist ja gar nicht erfunden worden. Oh, ich war ein zu früh abgeknickt. Also. Wow, das war knapp.
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
So. Jetzt hier. Ach, hier waren wir ja schon mal. Ein anderer Mordfall. Ich hab Vorfahrt, hör auf zu rufen.
Hey, come on!
Oh, Mann. Oh. Ja, ich bin schon seit 4 Minuten im Bus.
This is starting to grate a little.
You know, whatever happens. Just go easy, Phelps.
Da ist unser verdächtiger Wagen. Auf der Karte. Eingeblendet.
You know, whatever happened to the joys of rigorous search? Dogged police work, you know?
They went out the window about 2 blocks ago.
Hey.
Ah. Da war der Bus, da war der Bus.
Hey. This could be a Cole Phelps I'll grow to love.
Nein, da war der Bus. Da war der Bus, da war der Bus, da war der Bus.
LAPD, I need your car.
I
Now.
need the gun in the glove compartment to shoot you!
Ja, fahr, komm, geh rein. Meine Güte.
Sorry!
My partner isn't the greatest driver in the world.
Ah.
Don't count on it.
Na, komm jetzt. Da war der Bus doch. Oh Mann.
Hey!
Da war der Bus gerade. Dann ist er. Sehen.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road. That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
Some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown,
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
on California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Gut, das haben wir geschafft.
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers and left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo league.
Well, if you think we ought to, I guess we ought.
So. Das Obdachlosenlager.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
Need you to stay focused. You need to hold out.
How do we do that?
Buck's got to down, fella.
If you want your rightful share,
Disciples know what you
we
did
need
last
to
night?
fight for it.
Killing make you feel powerful.
Ah, komm schon. Ah. Alter. Ah, komm. Oh, was? Warum? Ich hau wie blöde auf diesen Maustasten, ey. Das kann nicht sein. Ich hau wie blöde auf die Maustasten.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
Need you to stay focused. You need to hold out.
How do we do that?
Like this. Buck's got to down, fella.
If you want your rightful share,
These men know
we
they're
need to
harboring a
fight for
murderer.
it.
Oh Mann, der ist sehr stark. Ah, Mann. Ah. Verdammt. Ey, das gibt's nicht. Mann, ich hau wie blöde auf die Maustasten, um ihn ins K.O. zu schlagen. Kann ich das irgendwie überspringen? Oh, Mann.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
Need you to stay focused. You need to hold out.
How do we do that?
Like this. Buck's got to down, fella.
If you want your
Disciples
rightful
know what you
share,
did last night?
we need to fight for it.
Ah, komm schon jetzt. Mach jetzt. Geht doch. Ah, Mann, ey, Phelps, mach jetzt. Ah, komm schon. Ja, komm, na komm, na komm, na komm, na komm. Ah. Ah, geschafft.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Gott. Nach dem dritten Anlauf endlich mal. Das ist unglaublich.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
Der Kreml. Was haben wir da Schönes? Cop says. Ganz weit im Hauptbohr. Ja komm, ich will es mir ansehen.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney. We need your help, Jack. I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Ich glaube, dieser Fall wird auch eines Tages noch zu uns gehören. So, was haben wir denn da Schönes? Nein, das war ja nicht. Oh, was haben wir da? Eine Geldbörse. Eine mysteriöse Geldbörse. Was haben wir denn da Schönes?
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Crystal Ballroom. So, was haben wir noch hier? Ah, das ist das Seil.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Neues Ziel: Stuart Ackerman verhören. Ackerman. Stuart Ackerman. Komm mit, wir haben alles. Mein lieber Galloway. Vater, ich habe kein Zuhause, Blues.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Zentralrevier. Zurück. Na komm, fahr du, Dickerchen. Ich muss auch mal ein bisschen Polizeiarbeit
Husband has
machen.
an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession. We can charge the bum with murder.
Zentralrevier, 3 Uhr nachts, nehme ich mal an. Oder es ist einfach nur dunkelig bewölkt.
We're going this way.
Wo lang, Galloway? Hier?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Da.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Was war der Motiv für den Mord?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Das ist gelogen, wir haben das Seil in einer Hütte gefunden.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrellson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
Oh, die habe ich, du kleiner Bastard.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
Arschloch. Kontakt mit dem Opfer.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Oh Gott, der ist halt psychisch gestört, ey. Alibi für Stuart Ackerman.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
Gelogen.
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
Ah, der Geldbeutel.
We have you cold, Ackerman. Her purse and the ballroom ticket were in your lean-to. Tell us why you did it.
I kill because people need killing. It's what I was trained to do.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
Ach, wer kommt denn da? Wenn das nicht der Obstverkäufer ist.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrellson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Aha, ich bin ein guter Mann. Was haben wir denn da? Oh, einen ganz großen Fahrzeugschein gemacht. Upsala. Ein früher Besuch im Obdachlosenlager hätte vielleicht eine Spur gebracht, aber viel Glück dabei, vernünftige Zeugen zu finden. Ah, vielleicht hätte ich doch eher dahin gehen sollen. Stimmt. Verdammt. Na gut. Vielleicht beim nächsten Mal. Eventuell.